way do things? Today we are back with another stream of Sakura Taisen. Unfortunately, last time around I had forgotten to re-enable my microphone since playing Final Fantasy VII R, and the reason for that was I was actually piping the audio through my PC so that I could talk with Discord, talk on Discord with some guild friends, but unfortunately, I don't have a capture card, so that's why I'm streaming through the PS4, and that's also why stream quality isn't necessarily going to be great for that and the other thing. So, we're back with Sakura Taisen. The other day, at this point it was a couple of weeks ago, but this game came out, and I played Sakura Taisen 5 on the Wii. I really quite enjoyed that. There's something about the combination of musical theater being a combat review in like sort of a steampunk setting with like giant robots. It's just like a wacky combination, but I really enjoy the premise. Now, last time we got through more of the sort of story-based and visual novel setting, or, yeah, part of the game. But now we're entering the next phase, and basically each chapter there is a combat. So right now we're about to enter the sort of tactical portions of that, or at least it was a tactical combat game in the fifth one. This one might actually be more action-oriented, because I don't remember being able to jump. We'll see exactly how things go, because in the last game, there was only so much you could do in a given turn before your energy ran out, and you had to kind of move on to the next character. So, let's see, moving and jumping, pretty bog-standard controls. Hold R2 to dash, that is the joystick. I mean, the Z triggers, camera controls, right stick, and L2 to recenter. Okay, that seems reasonable. See, I noticed the glowing blue thing on the side over there, and I wonder if that's actually anything I need to worry about, but I also know that all of their devices that are powered by Steam kind of look like that. Attacking combos. Ooh. Okay, so this ARPG-like then. That's kind of interesting. Press Bravo for a regular attack and triangle for a strong attack. Yeah, combo-based. Interesting. Okay, so it's almost kind of Monster Hunter-esque with how they're handling that. I seriously feel really silly about missing the stream audio last time around, because I was making some decent commentary about all the stuff that was going on, how it was relevant to the other series, and some of the things that I played on the Wii. And it just, if I repeat them now, while I'm still remembering them, it kind of just, it doesn't feel as stream of thought-ish. So if we get back to those topics that I brought up last time around, I'll bring them up again. Otherwise we're gonna just stay in the moment. So I can definitely tell that it is more like Monster Hunter as opposed to the tactical RPG setup that they had last time around. I'm not sure if I like that yet or not. We'll see. I mean, I definitely like Monster Hunter well enough, so combos and the like aren't strange. But I definitely like me a good tech RPG. Now, for those tuning in, I did explain last time around that Sakura Taisen, basically the premise is always, they're in mechs, they're fighting demons, and, ooh, that's interesting. Very interesting. And so, sometimes the demons manifest themselves in the form of a giant robot like this. Oh, okay. Oh, that's dodge. Got it. I want to see if I can get a good dodge. That wasn't bad. Come on, come at me. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Oh, that feels good.
Sakura, コーマに囲まれたら危険だ。量子探知機で自分の周囲の確認は怠るなよ。
了解。私は一歩も引きません。
Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Looks like there are kind of air attacks, but not really. Right now it doesn't seem like Square does anything, but I keep accidentally tapping it like a Dorcas. Okay, what does SP do? There we go. Okay, Square does special attacks. That's good. Alright, let's do it. Oh, you know, now I know what I'm thinking of. It's almost like they hybridized with Dynasty Warriors or something like that. I haven't actually played any of the Dynasty Warriors, like, mainline games or anything, but I am a big fan of Fire Emblem, yeah, Fire Emblem Warriors, and Hero Warriors is okay too. I just like FE a lot better.
隊長さん、こっちも終わったぜ。生徒のみんなにも被害はなしだ。やればできるんですね。ちょっと自信がついちゃいました。みんな本当にお疲れ様。神山君も初めてとは思えない良い式でしたわ。
Well, for getting used to the controls, I'd say that didn't go too terribly.
雨宮さんたちも帝劇に戻ってきてちょうだい。
I'm definitely gonna have to worry about not accidentally hitting my special every time I think that's the correct button. I wonder how that's going to change, though, when I start getting more of the units, though, because in the last game, basically you went out in small groups. I think usually it ended up being like 3 units, and in some situations you had more, but basically because it was a tech RPG, okay, at first I thought she was being really Chunibyo, and then she actually seems to be summoning a demon realm over the theater. That's not great. Okay, so I think we've met the big bad. In the last game, the big bad was basically the demon armies of Nobunaga Oda. I mean, Oda and Nobunaga. And interesting. We've also had a setting change, so it's like they warped the units into the demon realm or something? Or they brought the demon realm here? Well, I guess we might just find out what happens when we get the other characters sooner rather than later. Definitely expecting a difference in fighting style between each of them. The question is it going to end up being like a Warriors game where you can potentially bring or FE warriors specifically, where you can switch out characters like mid-battle. I think that could be really cool.
Sakura, 一人では危険だ。退却しろ。
退却ってでもどこに？この空間から出る方法を見つけないと先に進むしかありません。
Now, in a way, this, like, the most this happened in the last Sakura Taisen game, like, specifically getting teleported to another realm, was basically the final battle. Everything else took place, like, somewhere in New York.
Sakura, 注意して戦うんだ。
Ooh, yes. I really like some of these combos. So it looks like combat timers have a really long cooldown. Like, I'm genuinely not worried about losing this combo. I'm actually more worried about getting hit. Oh, look at that, I'm already up to 34. That's nuts. Oh! Okay. I got cocky. Sure, let's go with that. Yes! Take that! Oh, okay, so knockback doesn't necessarily stun them. Good to know. Alright, now I wonder if there's anything that happens if I attack. Oh, there is! Good to know! Alright, well I'm at full, so I'm not actually gonna... you know what? There's a non-zero chance that there might be special items inside these things too. Aside from just consumables. So it might actually be worth destroying all of these things. Right now it's just looking like it's a whole bunch of SP though. Boy, I wish I knew about that last time. Okay, so the range on that wasn't terribly large. But... oof, yeah, I definitely feel like kind of wasted that on the small fries, but... well... if you hold on to those special attacks for too long, it's kind of like wasted DPS. It looks like the combo doesn't even reset if you get hit. It resets... I'm not sure when it resets. Is it like a difficulty level setting or something? Well, I say it is definitely worth taking the time to go out of my way and grab the rest of these crates just so I'm charged up for the next session. Whew, yeah, there wasn't any of this in the last game. So this is a very interesting departure from what I'm used to. Now, one thing of note that I mentioned, I mentioned when I was talking to myself last stream, apparently, was that this is by a different studio than the one that did the first 5 games. So far, it definitely feels like a proper Sakura Taisen game. It's just interesting that they went with the more action-oriented combat. I'm okay with that so far. Alright, now this defender model is going to have a very different fighting style. Shield bash. Very wide angle on that. And yet it's not really turning to face me all that much.
Sakura.
Oh!
Sakura! Sakura, 君はなぜそこまで頑張れる？
この程度に住むみんなのため、栄光ある花組の名を汚さないため、そして何より
They wouldn't kill her off in the first chapter, would they?
動いている限り、私は絶対に諦めない。
さくら、逃げろ！後部を捨てて逃げるんだ！
Ah, the Shanghai team. Oh, okay, look at those mechs! That's so freaking cool! Now, another thing of note. The last Sakura Taisen game, the portions with 3D like this were fairly limited, if I recall correctly. If I recall correctly, it was basically like just in... I'm not even sure it was in the theater. I think it was mostly just two-dimensional, and the only 3D portions were in combat. But this game, they have, you know, the anime-style cutscenes, but then they also have these. And I'm kind of impressed because usually games with this particular style of 3D animation don't quite get the expressions down well enough. Specifically, the example that I'm thinking of is Tales of Zestiria, which felt almost kind of like Miku Miku Dance. Like, the expressions felt kind of wooden. Like, the voice acting was pretty good, but it just... there was something about the expressions on the models themselves that didn't really come through. This is fantastic, and like, you might have noticed if you watched my last stream that I kind of stood around in the station and I just looked at everything for a while, because they also had like really good lighting effects. Like, the lighting engine is on freaking point.
夢に支えられて私は今まで生きてきた。だからいけません。そうか、残念だ。
交渉決裂だな。もういいだろユイ、あとは俺がやる。
Wait, so they're fighting her instead of the enemies? Messed up.
やめろ。これ以上はもうやめてくれ。
何が夢だよ。お前らの夢はとっくに潰れてるだろうが。
Okay, so for even more context, if you didn't watch last stream, basically, I don't know the exact specifics, but Sakura Taisen 5 took place in the 20s in New York, or, you know, I guess alternate New York with the steam power stuff. And you fought Oda Nobunaga, and in that game we won, but in the beginning of this game, basically, it seemed as though like all of the combat reviews around the world were under duress, like under heavy fire, and this is the 30s now, so this takes place just a little bit after that. And all of the combat reviews, I guess, like compete against each other too. And so now I'm kind of surprised that like after fighting all of those demons, they then turned on her. I'm definitely looking forward to getting more specialized mechs, because as we just saw, the Shanghai Combat Review had very specialized mechs, and in the last stream, in the plot, they actually say, like, oh, the Imperial Combat Review, they only have 3 mechs, and they're pretty outdated, but I know for a fact that there are going to be 5 heroines, and this guy, and... or is it 5?
Kamiyama-kun, その言葉を待っていたわ。
は？
証言丸、来ました。お疲れ様。さすが B1 メカニック。
It was all about dramatic pacing.
さあ、神山君、あなたの出番よ。お行きなさい。
あれは。
Now that is a custom unit.
あなた専用の機体よ。
量子戦闘機無限。
神山君、あなたの中に芽生えたその思いを戦いにぶつけなさい。無限はそのための武器。必ずあなたの力になってくれますわ。
了解。神山清十郎、量子戦闘機無限で出撃します。
Now you can see that his new mech is closer in style to their mechs, and how the rest of the Imperial Review have the really outdated style. I'm trying to remember what the mechs were more like in the last game. I kind of feel like they were closer to the Imperial Combat Review. Because I do vaguely remember the whole dual camera slider thing. Ooh, dual katanas, yes.
Sakura.
Alright, so this is the lip systems. I'm gonna go with this. Basically, it's a time-based choice that influences, you know, how things are going to go. Very visual novel style.
そしてその燃えるような美しさを君が俺に教えてくれたんだ。
神山さんなんだか嬉しいです。
俺は君がこんな姿になるまで立ち上がることができなかった。すまなかった。俺は本当にダメな隊長だ。い
いえ、神山さんはダメなんかじゃないです。だって神山さんは私を助けに来てくれました。ちょっとかっこいいです。
桜。
Now these two have the Osana Najimi relationship, the childhood friends relationship. So that's kind of where you get like they have like a different byplay compared to the rest of the. Yes, all right, I knew it. Okay, so now we get to switch between characters. Press L1. Okay. So this is going to be like Wars, or Warriors, I should say. Oh, look at this! Oh, I freaking love the dual blades. Alright, it looks like she is just about ready to do a combo. It's not letting me switch ah, there we go. Okay, you actually have to kind of hold it. Ooh, what? How did I, Okay, there we go. Gonna switch back to Kamiyama. Okay, that was a bad call. Raising the morale levels of your allies, make them stronger in battle. Okay, that makes sense. So, yeah, so this is where the dating sim part comes into play. By raising your character's morale, chances are that's the one you're going to end up in with the final game. There's usually a hidden route where if you up all of their morales equally, then there's like a side character, potentially the brigade leader, that you can then pursue. But it also has a direct effect in combat, and so that's why keeping the morale of all of your troops up is important, rather than just for the story and romance options. So I actually really want to switch back to her, and then boom! I really want to see what his special attack is, though. So after this is over, I'm going to switch back to his unit and start charging up. There we go. Or, you know, I could just finish the battle before that happens. Oh no, there's yet more to explore. Okay, cool.
Sakura, 行くぞ。この空間を出る方法を探すんだ。
Kamiyama Seiju.
おい待て。お前たちの力じゃこの先は無理だ。
Alright, let's see. The way off behind us has been closed. I kind of wonder if they're, I wonder how the rest of our teammates are doing back there. Oh! No, I didn't realize it was charged. No, I don't actually want to use a special right now. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, but that's interesting. No, so he is more like a flurry of blows type character, where... Oh, that's not good.
まだ嫌がるか。仕方ねえ。ここは任せて先に行け。
こんな奴ら
So Seijuro does more of a flurry of blows type attack, whereas Sakura seems to do more of a yaijutsu inspired thing, where she, you know, draws the blade and does a big slash, cutting through all of the enemies. Ooh, so that's the end condition. I get it. Oh wow, holy crap, that jump. I was not expecting that to be so high. I tend to learn combos just by executing them, you know, so it's kind of interesting to figure out what everything does. And I didn't realize that one of them actually does, like, sort of a jump attack for me. Oh, and I guess, that thing on the left that I was commenting about is, like, some kind of a morale gauge, because that went up. And then that message about the morale gauge came up. And now I kind of just want to stay on this. Very classic puzzle, you know, timing thing. In the end, I don't think using dodges is actually going to be a faster way of traversal to get around. So we'll just have to go on foot. It's kind of a pity there isn't a sprint, though. Oh, okay, so this might actually be the boss unit. Now, there is one thing that I want to check out. If you take a look at the back of the mech, you can kind of see that it looks like I've got what appears to be a jet engine kind of thing. And I triggered the special attack again. I am such an idiot! But maybe I can get the Tempest to hit by jumping? Oh! It just kind of hits. Okay, I'm less of an idiot than I expected. But, yeah, that ain't great. Oh! Aerial combos are different! That's awesome! Right, so as I was saying, you can kind of see on the back of my unit there's like a jet engine type of thing, whereas on the back of hers it's definitely more of a, it definitely seems more like sort of a car engine or something like that. The style of engine is definitely different. And now I'm starting to understand that probably the only time we lose combo is if one of our units actually hits 0 HP. But what I was commenting on with the engine is that the Shanghai units also had that similar kind of jet engine. So it's definitely interesting stylistically and in an engineering sense, like what the differences between them all are. Now this one I haven't seen... Okay, yeah, there isn't any sort of a gap in this platform, but... Oh, wall runs! Wall runs! Yes! Okay. That's cool. Alright. Let's do it. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. So, do I... Hold on. It said, do the wall dash by pressing R2 while facing it, right? That's what I did, is it not? Oh, I was pushing R1. Yes. Right. I'm used to Xbox controls for the most part, so I'm used to calling it like right trigger. You'll also notice earlier while I was muttering under my breath, I said like bravo and triangle or something like that. Well, for the folks that only play on PlayStation, in the circle position is where the Xbox's B button would be. So that is why I said that. Now I'm actually really starting to like the combat now that I'm getting used to it. it's a little simple at this point in the game, but I'm definitely expecting things to ramp up. Okay, you gotta know that we're gonna be able to explore down there at a later point in time, so that's gonna be interesting. I almost kind of expected them to fight us down here. Almost. Oh, what? What? Okay. I wonder if that broke our combo. Because apparently, you know, jumping off a platform and into lava isn't instantly fatal. Certainly took care of the enemies, though. Oh, they just come right back. Okay, so everything resets. I think in that case where the enemies were kind of further apart, it would have been a good idea to use Sakura's, I'm just going to call it a limit break for sake of easy terminology. It would be better to have used her limit break to hit all of those enemies. I think Kamiyama's is better for like large crowds of enemies where they're all like swarmed in against you. And we've seen these a couple of times already. Alright, after this demi cutscene, I'm gonna switch on over to Sakura, because I want to get her attack charged up. Oh, I didn't even think to see if the combo was broken. Oh, sweet. Holy crap. Both of those restored a lot. Now that is a really interesting look for the enemies. I know that in the last game, I remember that in the second chapter, maybe the third, there was the fight with the electric dragon in the subways. And that was pretty crazy, but still, this design definitely seems more like a proper hybrid between the demon and the technology. Whereas last time it seemed mostly like it was technology piloted by demons, so... you know what? Let's do this wholeheartedly. 絶対に諦めたりしない。自分に言い訳するのはもうたくさんだ。さくらが教えてくれたんだ。全力を尽くすことを諦めない心。神山さん。私も神山さんを信じます。二人ならきっと勝てます。正気かよ。隊長、考え直してください。行くぞ、さくら。巨大コーマを撃破し、帝都の平和を守る。了解。そのコーマの弱点は頭部よ。攻撃を避けて。Alright, now the very first thing I'm gonna do is get myself charged up. Okay, so it's got a big sweeping claw attack. Ooh, that's a fast, big... Ooh! That's what I was wondering about, if it had any kind of ranged moves. That can't be good.
闇を示さず神速の刃
神山君、雨宮さんと協力してホーマにとどめを刺しなさい。
了解。行くぞさくら、二人の力でコーマを倒す。
Yes, alright. It's been really difficult to get his timings down. Alright. Let's swap and limit break this guy. Oh, I skipped the dialogue by mistake because I was still tapping the normal attack button. That's a bit of a flaw. I'm not sure if I'm too keen on that. Oh no, I could have been going about this faster. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh, well, okay, I'll take that. There's probably like a double or triple S rank thing. So I can't help but feel like if I completed that faster, like maybe on a second playthrough or something like that, I might see that triple S, but hey, you know, 4 out of 5 ain't bad, I'll take that. Just, wow. Whew. I also imagined that if I just rocketed straight through and I didn't go for any of those, you know, restoratives or whatever, then that might have saved my time as well. Ooh, well, sorry about that, folks. It looks like I might need to start thinking about getting a new battery for this thing, because that charge didn't last nearly as long as I expected. Now, I will say that while I think they get, like, the gestures and stuff pretty good, there are some expressions on them that just look strange. It's like if Tales of Zestiria was kind of wooden, this is like Uncanny Valley. It's like the animation has gotten good enough that, like, you notice the weird things.
一時はどうなることかと思ったけどな。びっくりしました。私たちの隊長がこんなに強いなんて。神山さんは昔から強いんです。えっへん。お前が威張ってどうすんだよ。でもよかったです。これで解散しなくて済みそうですね。
そうだな。楽観はできないけど。
And the voice acting, like, so this one is only subbed. Sakura Taisen 5, at least on the Wii, was English only. But they had a really good English cast for that as well. I definitely recognized a few voices, like Shinjiro Taiga was one character, because I'd heard him as Albert in Gankutsuo. But basically, that was an all-star cast. This is an all-star cast in Japanese. Awesome. Now, one thing that's a staple of at least the last game was collecting all of the pictures and stuff like that. So when we get back to the exploration area, I'll open up my little PDA thing that they gave me
魔元空間
and check what I've unlocked.
はい、姿は確認できませんでしたが、間違いなく上級コーマの仕業です。
上級コーマ、おかしいわね。それほどのコーマが帝都に現れるなんて。
I really like her aesthetic.
ようやく動き出した帝国歌劇団ですが、まだまだ問題が山積み。どうにかするにはあれやこれやって、私がやるんですか？
And new characters!
次回新桜大戦、手のひらほどの幸せ、大正桜にロマンの嵐。
So
隊長さん、
that's another interesting thing about how Sakura Taisen is handled. Unlike most, actually, let's just check the team status really quick, because I imagine Sakura's morale is up quite a bit. Now, so basically what happens is that each character gets their own chapter. So even if you're angling towards one specific ending, you're still going to get to know more about all of your team, and that can kind of influence how disposition and even the battle mechanics work. Like, I haven't seen it yet, but in Sakura Taisen 5, when you had specific rankings with different people, you could pull off their special combo attacks under certain circumstances. So first we'll save. And I'm just going to pause here real quick, take a 5-minute bio break, and be back shortly. Alrighty, as promised, I'm back after that 5-minute bio break. For those of you who are watching the stream live, thank you for waiting. For those of you who are watching this in post, well, maybe I'll have been smart and edited out that 5-minute gap due to the magic of YouTube's editor. And so, we just saw the morale of our team. Sakura has recently taken a bit of a boost over Hatsuho due to our performance in that last combat. So, let us resume with Chapter 2. No doubt, this is occurring immediately after the battle we just had. I don't know if it's just me, or if it's because this is like a pseudo cutscene or whatever. Oh snap, my combat unit was too expensive! Anyway, so I don't know if it's because we're in like a pseudo cutscene or whatever, but I just noticed that there's a bit of a margin around my screen. Makes me think if I need to check my graphics settings, but we'll figure it out after all this. Now I will say that because of the animation, it's almost like they can pull off some hammier stuff. Well, I mean, there's only one solution. We have to put on a show. Now, I was geeking out last stream over Clarice, her voice actress, her seiyuu. Ooh, are we going to get to meet the Russian combat review? That would be interesting. Oh no, this is one of our new characters. Okay, cool. Right, so her seiyuu. She sounds familiar too. Oh man, I can't place her. Now, like I said last time around, I'm not looking anything up. I'm not angling for any particular ending. Well, basically what I'm trying to do is play like I would expect, sort of business as usual. The one exception was during the last session, when I stopped myself from going into the bathhouse and I accused the Shanghai team of being perverts or whatever. That was just... I wanted to go for the gag, and it was very clearly the gag response, but also not the correct one. But we're playing this off the cuff. I'm not looking at any guides. The game has been out for a few weeks, so I'm sure they exist. But whatever ending I get is whatever ending I get.
ところで支配人、必要なものが2つっておっしゃってましたよね。
いやー、よかった。忘れられてるんじゃないかと思ったよ。
Now this guy is either going to end up being our mechanic, probably our mechanic.
レイジ、お前なんでここに？
おいおい、なんでとはお言葉だな。もう一つの秘密兵器とは。
Mechanic and stagehand, perhaps?
お友達ですか？
ああ、兵学校時代の同期、芝レイジだ。俺が戦術本科。あいつが機構整備科で首席同士だった。
With an outfit like that, how could he not be the mechanic?
いろいろと張り合ったもんさ。いわば永遠のライバルってやつかな。
I almost want to pick the one to my left, but
また一緒に頑張ろう。期待してるぞ、レイジ。
like I said, business as usual.
はあ？お前。
I feel like if I wanted to gain any points with him, I should have said, yeah, the one on the left.
そうだよな。お前はそういうやつだ。お前に真面目に答えた俺がバカだったよ。
そうそう、そういう感じがお前っ
Yep,
ぽいぜ。
yep. So, if you haven't cottoned onto it just yet, the dun da 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 dum means that I picked the correct choice. That da da dum means he got a little bit of morale boost, but not as much as the normal level. And then there was like a couple of big morale boosts during the combat with Sakura, and that had a different tone that I haven't quite memorized just yet. So I really should have picked the one on the left. As jokey as it would have been, I think part of it is like, normally you sort of get a feel for how characters are supposed to react, like, just as you're seeing their interactions. Like, if you've watched enough anime or played enough of these visual novel type games, you sort of cotton on to different character aspects, and then you kind of realize how you're supposed to react to get them to do the best disposition things. I'm not really angling for that, and I'm also kind of distracted doing the whole stream of consciousness streaming stuff. So I'm not picking up on all the tells that I perhaps could be, but I'm also just playing this as if I'd never played it, like any of these kinds of games. Come on, man, you can't just flaunt your cutlets in front of me. Oh, one of the first things I'm gonna do when the quarantine is over is I'm gonna go down to the Japanese place and I'm gonna get myself, well, either some chicken katsu kare or tonkatsu or maybe some katsudon, depending upon the time of day, but I really want me some katsu. There's a lot of stuff that I'm looking forward to doing after quarantine. Like, so speaking of Sakura Taisen 5, with the whole setting in New York, hold on, that's the wrong button. So, that's also not the right button. Crap, what's the button for that? Oh. the big one on the it's on screen. Triangle. Triangle's the one to push. So, speaking of Sakura Taisen 5, and how the setting's in New York in the 20s, there's this really lovely place downtown that's, you know, got a prohibition theme. And it's actually inside a bookcase. Like, you walk in, you ring this bell, and a bookcase freaking opens up. And it's like the books, antiquities and rarities or something like that. So it's like a really fancy, you know, sit-down place that's also a bar, and it's prohibition themed. So I really want to go back there sometime, you know, dress up nicely, possibly bring my wide-brimmed hat. Definitely want to start going there a little more frequently, since my parents discovered it, actually. And they've got really good food, too. I can't begin to rave about that enough.
来ましたわね。
ご用は何でしょうか、支配人。
あなたの昇進の話ですわ。
昇進ですか。
ええ。神山清修郎、あなたを帝国歌劇団。
Interesting. Okay, so we're not talking about a military promotion.
ありがたく拝命いたします。
We're talking about, so in the last chapter, he was like the ticket guy. He was more of an usher, basically. But now it looks like I'm doing PR, and that's kind of cool.
先ほど説明した通り、大帝国劇場は財政の危機にありますわ。この問題を解決しなければ、歌劇団大戦に参加すらできない。
Man, I also really hope that the microphone isn't too loud.
優勝も何もありませんわ。
It doesn't seem like the PS4 has any kind of auto-balancing software, unlike, you know, Discord or something like that. So, if I'm accidentally yelling in your ears, my apologies. I don't really have any kind of feedback.
帝劇を民衆にしっかりとアピールするためには、強力な宣伝活動が必要不可欠です。
Now, the thing that I'm still not entirely sure about is if Anastasia is joining the combat review team, or if she's just an actress, or if she's on one of the other combat reviews. I know for the fact... Oh no, that's terrifying. That's actually terrifying. Secret advertising weapon. It's definitely not a self-destruct.
ご名答。きっと気に入ってもらえると思いますわ。
I feel...
どんな道具なんだろう。
I mean, it does look like
ちょっとワクワクしてきたな。
It does look like a trap, but I also want to push that
その箱を
button.
持って、そこにある台の上に乗ってちょうだい。それから箱の赤いボタンを
Oh
押すの。
no, I'm gonna turn into a mascot. I know where this is going. I'm gonna turn into a mascot. Oh no. Alright. Let me just real quick click my Teletron here. Oh, I should check by the shop when I get a chance. Actually, I wonder if I can check by the shop now. Can I exit? I feel like I shouldn't. Alright. Ooh. I'm gonna investigate this, though. Oh, I wonder if that's a throwback to the original Sakura Taisen. Oh no. This is 100% gonna be a quick change. There's nothing else it can be.
この赤いボタンを押せばいいんですね。
そうですわ。やってみていただきます。
Oh, Seijuro, it's a trap. It's a trap. I called it.
なんだこの格好は。一体何がどうなったんだ。
I called it.
からくり宣伝人形大帝国劇像、略して劇像くんよ。この劇像くんに変身し帝劇を宣伝する、それがあなたの新しいお仕事。
劇像くん、動きにくいし。
Well done!
激蔵君に変身
Despite
する
knowing the
ための
twist, I am
ドライバーは
actually
必
speechless.
要な時必要な場所に設置させるわ。特命宣伝部長として激蔵君に変身して帝劇をしっかり宣伝してくださいましね。
I want to be sarcastic.
恥ずかしいけど
Please tell me it's sarcastic. Or at least earnest. I'll take
やるしか
either.
ない。
素晴らしいですわ、神山君。これなら心配ありませんわね。
Oh, she's
本当
taking
に
the
こ
mick
れで
out
い
of
い
me.
でしょうか。大丈夫でしょうか。
見事な象っぷりでしたわよ。くれぐれも激蔵君のイメージを壊さないようにね。それじゃあ手元にあるボタンを押しなさい。元の姿に戻れますわ。ご苦労様。気分はどう？
なんというか、その
Actually, yeah, why an elephant?
なんで象なんですか。帝劇と象って普通結びつき
I mean, I get why it's called peanut
デ
now
ザ
that I
イン
realize
し
it's
た
an
のはカオル
elephant.
ですもの。カオルに聞いてちょうだいな。
The secretary.
あれはカオルさんのセンスなのか。
I mean, I do like how it had sort of a mechanical inclination. That's kind of neat, like the whole clockwork thing that it had going on, but
激蔵君の中に神山君がいることは絶対に秘密よ。お客様の夢を壊すわけにはいかないもの。それに
so am I supposed to be pretending I'm a mech that's an
いろい
elephant,
ろ
or
と
am I
便
just
利なこ
supposed
と
to?
もありますしね。
確かに激蔵君に化ければ
This might be a plot element that I still need to, you know, churn through a little bit in the head, because
宣伝の任務
it didn't do anything like quite like that in the
大
last
体ここ
game.
劇場ロビーの劇場台にて劇場の宣伝を行いなさい。
はっ、宣伝部長として全力を尽くします。
I'm still just a little bit disappointed that we don't have like an intern to do that. Oh. Alright. Now I'm gonna check. So I can see there are a lot of optional conversations to do. I guess I couldn't have checked the bromides, or I think that's how you pronounce it. Bromide? Bromides? Whatever. Either way, the little snapshot things that you get. She wasn't even there before, so I couldn't possibly have talked to her even if I wanted to. Interesting. The quest is at the board.
花組13か条。清く正しい乙女を育てるための規律か。改めて考えてみると、帝国歌劇団って文字通り女の園だよな。この楽屋だっていつも女の子たちが。なんだかここにいるのがいけないことのような気がしてきたな。
What?
はっ、誰が来た。
Please tell me there's only one entrance or exit. I mean, two entrances or exit. Whatever.
お稽古で汗かいちゃった。
It'd have been worse if there was a bathroom.
反射的に隠れてしまった。別にやましいことなんかしてないのに。
Right, and she's your friend. Like,
いいよね。
oh no.
いいや。
Oh
ここで遊んでちゃ
no.
おう。
No, 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 no. Please don't get trophy on me.
まずいな。出るに出られなくなってしまった。仕方ない。もう少し待って。
Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Don't look. Don't look.
いや、やめよう。こっそり覗くなんて卑怯者のすることだ。
And yet, I have the feeling,
さくらが出ていく。
because some characters,
静かに待つとしよ
some characters are like totally tsundere, and they're like, why didn't you look, you idiot?
花組トップスター雨宮さくらです。よろしくお願いします。なんちゃって。
I have the feeling that in most cases, especially in real life, the answer would be not to do that.
頑張れ雨宮さくら。えいえいおー。
頑張れよさくら。君ならなれるさ。花組のトップスターに。俺も力を尽くそう。
I am still under the... I do still think that, like, if he hadn't hidden on impulse, like, if he just stayed up, Sakura would have been like, oh, hey, what you doing here? And I'd been like, I don't know, I'm just exploring, guy. And she'd be like, okay. That's totally not actually how it would work out, but, I feel like she wouldn't be mad if we were in there. Like, he assumed, like, they're friends, right? Like, he's not out for anything. Okay, so talking to the mechanic is actually the next major story point, so I'm gonna save that for last. We'll probably talk with Hatsuho in the courtyard next, followed by the salesperson, and then we'll transform into Peanut-kun.
Oh, 隊長さん。おう、隊長さん。こないだのコーマとの戦い、すごかったな。だいたい初めて量子戦闘機に乗ったってのに、あんた本当はすんげえ強かったんだな。
いや、まだまだだ。これからは初子たちの力を貸してもらわないと。
I'm actually kind of impressed that they managed to put the little anime fang on her. Like, that's kind of adorable.
コーマなんざ敵じゃねえ。そうだろ？
当たり前じゃないか。
もちろんだ。みんなの力を合わせればどんなコーマだって倒すことができるはずだ。
そうよ、そう来なくっちゃ。その息だぜ。隊長のあんたがそういう気持ちでいてくれれば、私らはいつでも迷わずに力を出せるってもんだ。
But you know, between this and the hot hot springs incident, he really should learn to knock. Seriously, guy. Oh, it's her, the super fan. I kind of wish more of this was voiced. Like, I mentioned this the last time when I was just, you know, microphone off. But, yes, posters. Definitely posters. So like I was saying, I feel like last game, a lot of stuff was voiced. I don't really remember too many cutscenes that weren't, or maybe it just wasn't as obvious because it was like a 2D image as opposed to a 3D model. I feel like I picked the wrong option there. I knew one was Manju, and Manju is amazing. But I didn't catch the other option fast enough to really figure it out. Buying stuff, totally.
タイミングで来よったな。新しいのが入ってるで。
Okay, I feel like I already have that one. But I feel like I did that last time too. Like I said, I feel like I already have that one, and I didn't. So I almost want to pick it, but...
お目当ては新
You know,
商
we'll
品
take the new
か
one.
それを買うてくれるんやな毎度ありまたよろしく頼むで
Alright, and now just to check real quick. Okay, yeah, so I didn't have that one already. Now I do have two of her. Okay, good to know. I won't, So it looks like they hold on to a specific number of new ones. Or maybe they like, keep track of the last one that you bought for each character, and that could be something? Girl in a blue outfit. That's purple. Oh no. Okay, well, if she was playing by the stairs, there's a non-zero chance she went up the stairs. Well, she's blue, but she's not a little girl. Ah, there we go. Success! Are they playing tag? Or are they play acting? Because if I recall correctly, Hatsuho was playing some sort of a demon in Momotaro. I was right! Plot relevance. Excellent. Oh, and there's the transformation spot. So that's oddly convenient. Yeah, that's 100% what it is. Even if there were unvoiced lines in Sakura Taisen 5, it was less jarring because it was all, you know, 2D anime characters. But take that into the third dimension, and suddenly someone talking without saying anything is, like, a little strange. Oh! Oh, wow, okay, I just noticed that little detail. So, her, like, the pin that she had in her hair, there is a staff. One moment. Let me look this up real quick. Shakujo, there we go, yes. So, a Kakara, hold on, let me try to pronounce that better. A Kakara, or the Shakujo Yari, is a Buddhist staff. and basically it has a circle of metal up at the top, and then it also has a bunch of different rings inside that metal. And that's what she had in her hair. So, like, that's freaking awesome. That's a real nice detail. That, oh. I don't know if too many people would get that if they weren't as well versed. Alright, now real quick, I am going to check on the second floor. There doesn't appear to be anyone else that I can get meaningful dialogue out of presently. So, time to henshin into an elephant. Wait, so do I not move it? Am I not even in a, like a suit? Oh no. It's our new character. Now she's got a really interesting aesthetic. It's not really my taste, because like she's clearly a ninja, but they also went with like kind of a maid appeal. It's like sort of a goth lolly thing. No, don't push the button. No. I have concerns. Oh, it's the nose. I feel like I should have made a joke. Okay. So I'm not even in a mascot suit. I'm just a freaking statue. Why? I also genuinely wonder what I was supposed to say. I almost feel like what I was supposed to do was say something so outlandish she had to investigate or break open the statue. And then she'd find me, and then talk a bit. Yeah. That's my guess, but... So where's the elevator? Elevator is over here. So I can go to those other places anytime I want, apparently.
Yo, ちゃんと仕事してるか?
ブラブラしてるやつが言うセリフか。何の用だ?
実はサボりに来たんだ。ちょっと休ませてくれ。
ああ、いいぜ。もちろんすみれさんにも報告しといてやる。
親切にどうも。相変わらず血も涙もないやつで安心したよ。で、機体の整備状況はどうなんだ？
動力となる量子推奨がもう限界だ。あの空間の影響か、完全に使えなくなってる。
Interesting. So I wonder if he's talking about all of the mechs or just ours?
アツコちゃんとクラリスちゃんのは無理だな。
Yeah, that sounds about right.
さすがは最新鋭の量子戦闘機。深刻なダメージは受けていなかった。部品が届くまでは
I mean, it also really doesn't help that Sakura's unit took friendly fire, too. But yet hers is less damage than the other two? I guess, unlike back in the day, I might not want to think about this too much, or else I'll start picking it apart. Suspend disbelief and all that jazz.
もう少し機体の状況を調べてから部隊に取り掛かる。
I do actually kind of want to look around. Oh, interesting. So this is where you'd go in if you were actually about to pilot. Wait. No, because there were also the drop tubes, right? There should be drop tubes, I think, over each of the units, maybe? I do kind of want to look around more, but it doesn't say... Ooh, computer! Check that out! It's a freaking steam-powered computer! What? Alright, let's check out the control room real quick. I'm actually just gonna go through, see what I can see. Oh! You know, I didn't really get a good glimpse last time, but yeah, we can definitely tell that Anastasia is one of the new characters as well. I have mixed feelings about that, because I feel like these four would have been okay to have portraits up of, as well as myself, but like, this, you know, like... Oh, it wasn't there last time. Okay, never mind. This is just the first time I've actually been able to look at them. So I guess Anastasia's portrait just plain wasn't there last time, and it was just the four of them. That makes more sense. Okay, I need to pay more attention to detail. I doubt I can actually do anything here in the bath, but I might as well just check it out. Investigate. It is kind of strange that there isn't an elevator up to the second floor, because, like, that's where the living area is, and I would kind of expect... Well, I'm also not remembering the details from the last cutscene, but... I would also kind of expect that you would want to be able to just drop straight from the second floor down into the mech area, like if you really had to, but... I guess the library's here, and that's why you can't exactly go in, so, you know. Not how I would have designed the building, but I'm also clearly not the person that produced the game. I'm gonna just select that real quick, see if there's anything else on the map that I might have missed. No, looks like it's just my room. You know what? No. Let's go out on a limb here. I don't know if I'm actually going to get any additional dialogue choices, but sometimes you don't necessarily just need to talk to the people with the exclamation marks. I freaking called it. Okay. That means I'm gonna need to go back to the other floor and check with some people.
どうしてあんなに強いんですか？前にも量子戦闘機に乗ったことがあるんですか？
実は量子戦闘機に乗ったのはあれが初めてなんだ。ただ俺が強いわけじゃないよ。整備されてなかったクラリスたちの三式後部と最新機体の無限とじゃ力の差があって当然さ。
力の差は機体の性能の差だけじゃないと思います。
I mean, skill and spacing, I'd say, is probably due to the fact that he is like A military officer, and B, he clearly has like a proper pair of samurai
だと
swords.
すれば剣術を学んでいたことと軍での戦闘訓練が役立っているのかもしれない。
Incidentally, it says fencing in the text, but what he said was kenjutsu, which is more like my mastery of the sword, or sword techniques, if you will. So
そういうことでしたら納得がいきます。私も本を
So it's not
読ん
really
で身につけた知識
fencing.
とか自分
You
に
would
合う
never
も
want
の
to
を
try to
出せる
fence
よう
with a
考えて
katana
います。
or a wakizashi.
あ、頑張れよクラリス。
The other thing is, you would never really use the wakizashi. I think it was pretty much just a last-ditch thing, and you pretty much were never supposed to draw it. I don't want to say too much, because I'm clearly not a historian. Okay, so it only looks like certain characters have extra dialogue like that. I am still going to go back to the first floor just to see who I can see. I have a feeling that Hatsuho isn't going to have any additional speech for us. Heck, you know, that's who I should definitely talk to, Anastasia.
あら、キャプテン。ねえ、キャプ
She
テン。
has an interesting aesthetic
演技の
too.
練習をするときはこの音楽室を使ってもいいのよね。
もちろんいいに決まっているさ。アナスタシアはやっぱり演技が好きなんだね。
好きというよりは生きがいかしらね。舞台の上にいるとき私は自由だわ。自分とは違う存在として違う人生をたどる。それは何者にも代え難い最高の体験だわ。でもそれも日々の積み重ねを怠れば砂のように私の中からこぼれ落ちていくのよ。
だから時間を割きたいか。分かったよ。もし俺にできることがあれば何でも言ってくれ。
そうさせていただくわ。ありがとうキャプテン。
It's also interesting how she says Captain instead of, I believe, Taichul. I would have almost expected, like... Well, actually, you know, I can't really say. If it's the 30s, then you could get someone from, like, America named Anastasia. So she might not be Ruoxiajin.
どうぞ。
Alright, talk to me, Kaoru. What we got? I still can't believe the ninja girl thought that the... Whoop, 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 whoop. I forgot about this! I haven't been paying attention to the floor, so... I might have to revisit a bunch of different rooms. Nuts! Alright, yep, that's what I'll do. I'll make a loop around. I'll check out my bedroom again. Let's see if the boss has anything else to say. Yeah, nope, that makes sense. Now, so going back to that comment about Hatsuho's hairpin, the reason I happened to know that it was called Shakujo Yari is that for a D&D character, once I don't remember why it was. Maybe it was an anime that I just watched. Maybe it was Summer Wars. But I really wanted to make a Yamato Nadeshiko sort of character. And Yamato Nadeshiko is the epitome of traditional Japanese female beauty. And basically, they took care of a lot of the finances and some of other, things like managing the estate. But they were also trained in, like, the freaking naginata. And I thought, that's awesome. That's really badass. And so I wanted to make, sort of an unarmed Yamato Nadeshiko type, or did I say unarmed? No, unarmored. And then, have like a naginata, and I thought that the best way to do that in D&D would be like to go for monk, and unfortunately, the closest thing to a naginata in D&D is probably the glaive. And unfortunately, glaives are definitely not monk weapons. Monk weapons, they don't have to have the finesse property. I'm thinking of rogue stuff. But basically, because a monk really couldn't use glaive, at least at the time that I initially conceived of this, I figured, well, let's come up with something else that's interesting. And it turns out that the Shakujo Yari is something that you could very easily just have as a reskinned quarterstaff. And so instead of being a Yamato Nadeshiko, I figured, okay, let's be a Miko-sama. And in addition to those levels in Monk, let's also take some in Cleric, so that suddenly I'm, like able to purify spirits and heal a little bit and, really get in sort of the Shrine Maiden archetype. And so one thing that I really, really like in 5e is that even though multi-classing isn't exactly optimal, in 3.5 you could almost always find a way to make multi-classing work via prestige classes. But in 5e, if you want to multi-class, basically you only really want to do it for the flavor and maybe some versatility. But there's still a lot of really cool things that you can do just by taking a few levels in a given class. And so the idea of having a monk cleric is really interesting because cleric obviously is a wisdom-based caster. Monk obviously gets all of its AC from having high dex and high wisdom. And so it just sort of naturally synergizes. It's not really as mad as other builds. but it also lets you come up with cool class ideas that you normally couldn't do with just a single class, if you will. Huh, it looks like my screen isn't displaying the full dimensions. I wonder if it's a game setting, a PS4 setting, or the monitor itself. So I'll fiddle around with that for next stream. Hopefully the stream itself is still broadcasting in 1080p, and it's like just scaling on my end.
そんな短時間で可能なのか。
ざっと見たところ、問題点の洗い出しに3時間、修理6時間、予備3時間というところだ。
うちのメカニックは優秀なんだな。わかった。それで進めてくれ。
ああ。それと舞台のあらすじでも見せてくれれば、新しい大道具や仕掛けの提案もできる。
I kind of knew he was going to cross over into the stagehand area.
客の目を引きつけるのが手っ取り早いからな。
それは助かるが。
So I learned an interesting, well, I don't know if it's a fact, but
機体の整備は大丈夫なのか？そっちが本職だからな。
I feel like that's the proper amount of mockery without saying.
というか、舞台を何とかしろと言ったのはお前だろ？
Never mind. That was not the correct option for him. Anyway, so I learned an interesting tidbit that I don't know if it's actually true or not, but the whole stereotypical ninjas wear black thing actually comes from theater, apparently. I saw a post that I believe originated on Tumblr and then made its way to Facebook that effectively said that you know, most ninjas, like historical ninjas, would basically just be wearing commoners clothes. Like, if, you know, they would be wearing, like, the garb of a farmer or something like that. They would have, you know, really just plain tools, and the whole reason they were successful is because they looked like anybody else. They could basically just walk up to their assassination target. They, you know, like, cut him with a sickle or something like that, and all of a sudden they're gone. That's what a real ninja would do. But the whole ninjas in black thing comes from traditional Japanese theater, where the stagehands would wear black, and, you know, people basically were just, you know, by social convention, they ignored the stagehands. And so, you know, that was all well and good, but then somebody wrote a play where, you know, all of a sudden, one of the stagehands took out a knife and then assassinated one of the characters. And the audience realized, oh crap, that's a ninja, you know, and then they just faded back into being a stagehand. And so that's where the whole ninjas wear black thing comes from. In this case, the ninjas wear maid outfits. God. Really not my aesthetic, but I understand it at least. No. We're comrades. We're comrades. Please tell me I have my swords. I'm your captain.
君は帝国歌劇団花組の一人、望月あざみくんだろ。俺は神山清十郎。先日から花組の隊長を任されている。神崎司令から聞いている。隊長に会うため。
Then why would you try to assassinate me in my own room?
物騒だ。
そうか。あなたが神山清十郎。新しい隊長か。
Whoa.
改めてご挨拶つかまつる。望月流忍者、望月あざみ。これよりあなたの配下となる。
How old are you?
ああ、よろしく。
承知した。ではごめん。
どこへ消えたんだ一体。しかし忍者だって。
あさみ、おかえり。
But I just got to my room. I think this is the first time I've been in this room. Ah, yeah, like me the vest. Seriously, I really like his aesthetic though, because it's like, you know, one part samurai and one part like, I don't know, 20s businessman or something like that. It's just, I really like that aesthetic. Ooh, hold on. An army cloak. Interesting.
みんな、ただいま。今さっき戻ってきた。
ん？さくらたちの部屋の方からだな。何があったんだろう。
変わった格好の子ね。もしかしてメイドさんかしら。
Oh, she's never actually met.
忍者。それに望月あざみという名前がある。
そう。ごめんなさい。私はアナスタシア・パルマよ。よろしく。
そうだ、あざみ。他にも新しい人がいるの。紹介するね。
俺のことかな。さっき挨拶させてもらったよ。
隊長、引き続き見回りをしている。さっきの隊長以外に不審者はいなかった。
人聞きの悪いことを言わないでくれ。とはいえご苦労様。もう切り上げて休んだらどうだ。
問題ない。大丈夫。忍者あざみ、悪の魔の手から帝撃を守る。
忍者興味深いわね。詳しい話を聞いてみたいところだけど。
そうですね。今日はもう夜も遅いですし、明日にしましょう。あざみは見回りを続ける。何かあったら連絡を。
消えた。本当に忍者みたいだ。すごい子が花組にはいるんだな。
Now, the whole ninja disappearing behind walls was due to the fact that they actually had, like, rotating walls that I think the servants would use. In, you know, traditional mansions / castles or whatever. Koi koi. I've never played Hanafuda before. I have the feeling I'm going to get my face wrecked. How to play, thank you. Claim one from your hand of a matching flower suit. Okay, suit. Ah, so it's like a chain combo type thing? So it's somewhere between like, I want to say like Gin Rummy and like Mahjong? Right. Okay, that does make sense. Koi koi. In this case, I can't help but feel like it means, like, come on, in this context. Or maybe it's koi koi is in the fish? Like, you know, you're fishing, like, go fish? I do not know what characters they use there. Ah, so this does have scoring kind of like Mahjong. Because you basically have a point pool, and then the winner, I guess, adds to theirs, or the loser just loses points? The loser just loses points, that's what that is. Okay. That's... Oh, I'm never gonna remember that. Okay. 5 lights, 4 lights... So... 4 lights rainy is worth less than 4 lights that excludes it. That's interesting. Three of lights cards. So I guess Rain Man is something like half of a light card, more or less, and that's why 3 lights is worth less than 4 lights rainy, but 4 lights rainy is worth less than 4 lights, but then 5 lights is still worth the most. So it's almost like it's a point multiplier kind of thing. Curtain and socket cards. Interesting. This is going to be a little bit difficult for me to learn, I think, because... Oh no, what? Wakaranai? Zenzen wakaranai. So the problem I think that I'm going to run into is that it's going to be difficult for me to tell the suit from a card, if that makes sense. Like... Okay, so these pictures actually kind of make sense because you can see the commonalities between each of them, like the cards, but I'm never going to memorize which are the light cards, which are the poetry cards, etc. Actually, no, I might remember the poetry cards because of that, that one anime. Okay, I think I'm starting to get it. I think I'm starting to see it, yeah. So actually the only real oddities are going to be the light cards, and even then the light cards seem to have like some kind of light source in them, so that makes sense. But like the more esoteric combos, like the moon viewing and the Sakura viewing, I don't think I'm going to really remember that. The rest at least kind of makes sense because they have some kind of commonality in it. Alright, time to get my face wrecked.
Sakura, 参ります。いざ勝負。
Oh, I even start off with more. Oh, okay, that's interesting. It shows you what things you can match with. That's really nice. Okay, so let's see. I can definitely tell those are the poetry cards there. That's a ribbon card. I think that might be something. I definitely don't understand what just happened there. I feel like I've made a mistake. A terrible, terrible mistake. Genuinely don't know what I'm doing. Oh, so I think I'm making sets, but I think it's only what's in my final hand that actually makes a difference. So now I feel like I've been playing incorrectly. Yeah, no, now I'm starting to get the rules of the game. I definitely want that poetry card. She says she's not going to lose. I might be doomed. Oh, she got the light. Oh, and I got a junk phase. That kind of sucks. I'm gonna stop here. I don't think there's any way I can pull that out. Wait, I won? Oh, she said Saint Nissan. Oh, that's adorable. Okay, so I think I want to hold off on that until some of the other poetry things come up. I think I'll do this one because I can get any ribbons out of it, I feel like. Oh, but there's the boar. Oh, but I can't actually get that one with the cards that I have. Okay, I guess that's good to know. The thing that I find odd, or maybe not odd exactly, is that you don't draw cards to your hand. You draw cards, like, for the field. Oh, can I not play anything? I can't actually play anything. That sucks. Oh, I get it. Oh, she stole the cards I wanted. Nuts. That ain't cool. Oh, she's gonna win this round for sure. She's gonna win this round for sure. She's crushed me. Oh, Lord. She destroyed me. Oh. Oh, and she's calling Koi Koi too! Oh, no. I'm gonna get utterly wrecked. Wait, did I get 3 lights? Or did she get 3 lights? How did I get 3 lights? What? I clearly don't understand this game. What are the coins for? Oh, interesting. So it's like, that's really cool. Mechanic. I kind of want to do a rematch. Just so I can see that again. I also don't understand why I have Tenmon instead of, less. I want that board card. I mean, that board card. I feel like that rooster is important, but I don't remember why. So you know what? Let's go for it. that's a light card. Oh, I should have saved it for then. Nuts.
覚悟してくださいね。
Alright, note to self. That's how you play the game in the future.
はい。
If I can secure red ribbons, that might work. I don't know what that is. Black.
はい。
Okay, so she won that round. She's calling Koi Koi, so I have a chance to get more points. Oh, right. If you can't actually do anything, I think it said that you go to the other person, right?
いい手です。
So from what I'm getting from this... I'm gonna stop here. I think she wins this round because she got 2 and I have
やめ
1?
ちゃうんですか？
Oh no, never mind.
正兄さんが親ですよ。
I clearly don't understand this game, but I'm somehow winning.
はあ、ダメダメです。
So, I think I claim the entire chain if I do... Wait. Oh, but that's a light card. I really want that light card. But the chain... Alright, I'm gonna take a risk. I think I want this.
はい。
Then I can still claim the light card.
いい手です。負けません。負けませんよ。
Oh! Oh, and the guy with the umbrella is the rainy boy. I'm starting to remember things. Okay, so I do actually want this because then I'll have 3 lights. And maybe I can find another rainy person? That's the sake thing. That's going to be important. If I can get my hands on it, anyway. I feel like that was a really good move because I did the whole slap thing. Oh, blue ribbons. Excellent. Holy crap! Oh, I really should stop while I'm behind. I mean ahead, but... Koi Koi.
容赦ないです。
Really trying to push my advantage here. Okay, could we get the burb? I think I want to get the boar, though. That was clearly important. Oh, yes, I got the boar, deer, and butterfly. Okay, I really should stop here.
やめちゃうんですか？
I mean, I was so far ahead, there wouldn't have been a reason to continue.
そんな。乾杯です。
Ooh, I got more points the second time around. That's amazing. Alright, no more rematches.
それじゃあ、また遊びましょうね。
I play somebody new, or something. Oh, advance the story. Ah. Right then, let's try beating her on actual showdown difficulty.
さくら、参ります。
I have the feeling I'm still gonna get trounced.
いざ勝負。
Ah, there we go. We were playing with handicaps. The point tallies were lower too. So,
絶好調ですよ、私。
oh, ooh, gotta get my hands on the rooster.
ふぅ。
Pretty sure that's a light card.
これでいいかな。
I think I wanted the card she just picked up too. Alright, ribbons are worth less than... I think this is the next best one. Oh, she took the... Oh, I got the moon? How did I get that one? Okay. I'll take it. I don't know why I got that, but I'll take it.
覚悟してくださいね。ふう。
Ah. I'm kind of starting to understand? Maybe? Maybe. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, she's got such a higher point total than me. Right this very moment, I think. Oh. Alright, I might be able to pull 3 ribbons out of my butt. Oh no, I've got poetry and 2 ribbons. That's problematic. And this is where I go out. The question is, does she have more points or do I? I think I actually might have more points until she did that. Oh, she got the Sakura viewing combo. Nuts.
いい調子です。次も勝ちますからね。私が親ですね。まずまずですね。
This is one of the light cards, so I actually do want to play it as soon as possible. What the fudge? No, seriously, what the fudge? Oh, I get it. You play one from your hand, then you pick up one from the deck. If you can play the one from the deck on the combo, then you can keep going. But otherwise, you have to just put it down like that. Okay, that does actually make sense. Oh, she has the rainy guy. Oh, please tell me I can get that moon card. I can't get that moon card. So basically, if you have a general sense for what's left in the deck, you might be able to kind of read that and get more cards. Like, just... Yeah, I think I'm starting to understand. Very slowly. Oh, sweet, and that goes for me, because I got... Excellent! Excellent. Alright, you know what? I'm not, You know what? Quick way. I feel like I can eke some more points out of this. But if I didn't do that, you'd complain that I ended the game too early. Oh, I feel like I made a terrible mistake. I made a terrible mistake. I now understand the rules. I now understand the rules. I should have stopped. She could have lost 6 points, but then she got a combo. So it doesn't actually matter. Yeah, I'm understanding. I'm understanding now. Oh, that's so disappointing. I feel like an idiot. Alright. Alright. Maybe I can go for one of the viewings. Oh. Alright, Toit. Oh, it's the last light card. Holy shit. But I can't actually do anything. Ah. So is that my point or hers? Hers. Ugh. Oh man, I really should have stopped. Now I understand how Koi Koi works. Oh, you did not? Oh, she did. Okay, so that's fine. I actually really want to get the viewing card out there again, or the sake card. Yes, at this rate, she probably won't lose. Oh, she got one of the light cards. Oh, that's a terrifying prospect. Yes! Moon viewing and any seeds. Oh, I'm stopping right there. That's... Stop here, please. Thank you. When I even the score, I probably could have pushed further there, but I'd rather not. Okay, and Dealer isn't the one with the most points. Dealer is the one who won the last round. I want to get my hands on the boar if I can. But that's also a rainy boy. Okay, hopefully I can grab the other... Yes! I feel like I did something really impressive just there. Yes! 4 lights rainy combo! I'll definitely stop here. Go for the points I know I can win versus the ones that I don't. The times that she's won against me, thankfully, they've basically just whittled away at me. I also really want the 4 card ready. Oh, she has the rainy card. Well, that means the best I can do with that is... I've got a moon viewing, which I think nets me a win. Oh, it's only 3 mon. Quickly. We're relatively early on in the round, and I don't think she can possibly... Wait, she wanted that. Oh, she has the other light card. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Oh. And stop here. I win the game. I'm slowly understanding how you play Hanafuda. This makes sense. Koi Koi. There's probably going to be an achievement for beating all of the characters at Koi Koi, though, so... I don't know if... Oh, it's like I'm practically doubling my points each time. That's ludicrous. I actually do kind of want to rematch on that level. That was actually fun, now that I understand what I'm doing. Alright, let's nab that sake card, because the viewing has really helped me a lot. She has the moonlight card. Kinda want to grab the deer next. Try to use that rainy card when I get a chance, if possible. I think I can. She has the other light card, so I already know the best I can do with lights is 3. Maybe I should start angling for the boar? Oh, I think that was the one that I needed for the animals. Oh no, never mind. Yes! What did I just get? Boar, deer, butterfly. Yes! I'm actually feeling good at that. I'm feeling good at that. Basically what I'm learning is, like, if the point value is low, then I should probably keep going. Especially if the opponent doesn't have too many cards remaining. Or any, you know, really good combos in their hand, but, that one round, I feel really dumb that I gave up 6 points and then she just got me with 1, but that's a tactic. I'm now learning that that's a tactic. Alright. We'll grab that one because that's a ribbon we don't have. Oh, she just yoinked all those cards. We'll go with this. On the one hand, I could still go for the animal cards. On the other hand, I think I'll probably do better going for the ribbons. I've also noticed that if I play a card that seems to complete the combo, that's when the slappy thing happens. I do feel like that's the only thing I'm gonna get out of my hand. She only can benefit if I call Koi Koi. Yes! That was totally out of my control, but I'm glad that that happened that way. This is the part where I have to sacrifice something. I really want to get that sake card, but I can't. So what do I give up? She can very easily go for ribbons from here, I think, so I'm going to play that. Oh, nuts. That's going to be a point. So let's see if she calls Koi Koi. Yes, I might be able to steal this from her. Except I can't because I don't actually have anything, and I know for a fact if I discard ribbons, then she could go for that. Alright, let's at least make it difficult. Let's see what other cards have been played. She's already used a lot of these star-shaped leaves or whatever, so I'm going to try that. Yes! Oh, no. That's worse. Yeah. Death by 1,000 paper cuts. Yep. I'd so hoped that would have been a perfect round. Alas. Kinda want to get my rooster out as soon as possible. You know, I believe there was a game called Flux that is kind of reminding me of Koi Koi. Or, was it Flux? You basically had to play... It wasn't Flux, it was something else, but you had to play a card that matched some of the characteristics that previously played cards had. She's going to steal the Rainy Boy, maybe not. I would like to steal the Rainy Boy if possible. It is not. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to have a really good hand here. Might be best if I start going for junk. Ooh, that light card. I wish I could get it, but I can't. Alright, let's sacrifice this. Excellent. I don't know what I just got. Junk. I should go out on junk. It's really sad, but I genuinely don't think I can get more points this round, and she can only stand to benefit. Oh, I really want to get that chain of cards, but I can't. So instead I'll do what I can and just get that. She's gonna claim that though. Maybe not. She has the light card though. No, self-comboing. Oh sweet, I stole a light card. She has 2 of the light cards though. Oh, and she's probably going to take Rainy Boy. Maybe even get that whole pile. Maybe not. Toit. No, I got a junk victory. I'll take it. It's not like there's a finite turn limit. I just also feel like this isn't an honorable strategy. I kind of feel like this might be the option to go with. Yeah, that's what I thought. She's got the Rainy Boy. I've got the Socket card, though. That means if I can just summon the moon, I've got an easy moon viewing victory already lined up. I think that one's worth more. Yeah. Oh, it's the rooster! If I could get my hands on that rooster, I might be able to go for triple light instead. All I need is like the hill card to be drawn. Oh, she won the round unless she's gonna call Koi Koi. Yep. She's going to play exactly as annoyingly as I am. Oh, I'm claiming that Moonlight card. Now, unless I start recognizing any combos, I'm going to try and grab as many of those burbs as possible. Oh, she's got the light card. Alright. Okay, so that can go with my butterfly. Nuts. She just stole the cards I wanted. I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't play anything this round. Consolation prize, I guess. She stole my burb. she's gonna reach junk before I get anything, I think.
いい手です。
Yeah, I haven't seen anything definitive.
ふう。
Oh, oh sweet. Convenient.
やられちゃっ
Now, I think because we both ran out of cards, there wasn't any calling Koi Koi on that. Not that I
ま
would
ず
have
ま
wanted
ず
to.
ですね。
Ooh, let's steal that rainy boy. Or, no, we'll steal the chimkin.
いい
The
手です。
rooster.
はい。
Oh, she's got the other light card, so the best I can do is a 3, I think.
ふう。
Oh! Ooh! I can set up a moonlit sake viewing.
ふう。負けません。負けませんよ。
I just need something that goes with that.
ふう。
I did steal the boar. That's... Yes! 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 Oh! You know, let's go greedy. I think this is worth more.
ふう。
Yeah, 4 lights rainy. And it's 8 mon! Stop here. I'd be really dumb to keep going.
やめちゃうんですか？
Victory!
負けちゃった。セイ兄さん、ひどいです。
I'll stop for
それ
now.
じゃ
And actually, that's probably a good stopping point for the stream tonight. So I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, if you want to see more Sakura Taisen or anything along these lines, then feel free to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Click the bell to be notified. And with that, I will catch you on the flip side. I'm hoping to do another video this weekend because it is Memorial Day, and I'll have plenty of time to actually get something out. There was applesauce. Anyway, so I noticed recently that I hit 200 subs, and I just wanted to do something, you know, just a progress report, what I've been working on in Minecraft and Space Engineers. But I haven't really had a whole lot of dedicated time. The nice thing about streaming is that I can sort of just do it whenever I feel like. Yeah, so that's kind of the state of affairs as things go. So with that, I will catch you on the flip side. See you on no later than Monday, I guess. Thanks for watching.